Sports Camp. It's the ultimate expression of our school's learning philosophy, the true meaning of action learning. It's the time and place that Taiwanese students have every year to challenge themselves physically, mentally, and to grow in a way that complements and enhances their academic performance throughout the year. It's 5 weeks of progressive learning focused on new skills, teamwork, communication, and leadership. And it's all done in an immersive, all-English environment with the best teachers and resources. Our daily schedules are jam-packed with activities and engagement for our students. Learning goals are many, but easy to accomplish because our program is tiered by age and ability. It promotes independent and creative thinking and cultivates strong relationships. The program is imaginative and has been pushing the limits on what passes as acceptable in Taiwan for kids for years already. That's because we take a North American approach to nurturing our students' minds and bodies. This way, we are not copying the same old ineffective learning strategies that define many aspects of traditional education here. We're setting new standards and raising the bar for others to follow for a stronger Taiwan of the future. We have a lot of fun in our camps every year, and we've made many videos already to show them. But in this video, we'd like to talk about more of what's going on in sports camp and how things are going on behind the scenes. But even more importantly, the why. I'm teacher Alistair. I'm the director of Sports Camp. Sports Camp is all about helping our students have stronger abilities to help create independent, physically fit students and give them the opportunity to have a complete daily immersion in English through really interesting and fun activities.
Here is just a paper, right here. And then here have a little hole. Because when the thing pushed down, it could have air, so it will come out right here. And here's for...
I'd say that sports camp is one of the ultimate expressions of our learning philosophies. For us, it's books, body, and behavior. And sports camp really combines a lot of these things together. It's not just about what we do in our classrooms. We will spend the day going outside doing a lot of different activities, but always in communication with each other as we're doing those activities and all learning new tactile things ourselves. It's a really exciting time of year, and I really think it's one of the best times of the year you could possibly be a student at New World English, because all of the activities we do during sports camp are a celebration almost of all the things we do throughout the year. A true manifestation of our action learning philosophy. Boom. Comes out of the water. Boom. For our teachers too, it's the true manifestation of our dedicated, passionate, energetic, and flexible philosophies. Those are the kinds of characteristics we want in our teachers. And so in sports camp, we do a lot of different activities. We're doing climbing, rappelling, team games, frisbee, swimming, river tracing. We're going to a lot of different places to do a lot of different specific activities. And with our teachers, some of them are masters of some activities, but almost nobody is a master at everything. And that's kind of my job in sports camp is, as the director of the camp, I need to make sure that everybody is very well prepared and equipped to execute all of those activities with our students so that not only the teachers understand what they're doing and can do it well, but our students have a great, fun, and safe time doing those activities.
The first day you will eat it, and then plus... first day... First day you can eat that, but no birthday. And then his front word have this. Peel. But there's not. It's not peel. About peel. Banana. Banana cake. Yes.
One of the things we do throughout the year in our camps is that I am constantly engaged in helping our teachers train to be higher and higher in their skills. A lot of the teachers at our school are actually professional yoga teachers. And this has been something we've realized over the course of years of training at New World English. And throughout the year, a lot of my students bring up their parents' concerns that, oh, sports camp is really expensive. Oh, my mom says it's too expensive, we can't go. But actually, when you look at a lot of the competitors in Taiwan, sports camp by day is 30 to 50% cheaper at our school because we deliver a certain economy of scale, and we've already trained a lot of our teachers to do a lot of things, so that decreases our costs compared to other schools where they always have to have outside vendors do things for them. It makes the cost of our camp actually like 30 to 50% lower by day than most other camps around Taiwan. By the hour, our camp is actually cheaper than almost all of our classes. It's around $200 an hour. Please, find me any decent English class in Taiwan that is $200 an hour. That's actually cheaper than our CC classes. It's cheaper than our AL classes. I think that's an incredible value for money.
What? You said
When we do our activities at New World English, we prevent problems. That's the most important thing. But sometimes accidents will happen. There is no reward without risk. So a lot of our seasoned teachers have to go through different kinds of first aid and rescue courses, like wilderness first aid. I myself am a wilderness first responder, which is a rather serious high-end course that takes weeks to complete. And all of our licenses have to be redone every couple years to make sure that they are current and legal, and that our skills at practicing all of those things are ready to rock. Another thing we do for all of our teachers in sports camp is we have a regular annual river trace training that is conducted by me. We focus on a lot of different things like how to be a river tracing guide, how to best assist people in the river, take care of yourself, how to mitigate risk and prevent accidents, and how to rescue people from those accidents should they happen. And the experience we gain from those is not just limited to river tracing, it can be applied in all kinds of wilderness environments, especially those with water. And we take that very seriously every year. Additionally, we choose our service providers for their value, not just for their cost. For example, we use TIA as our climbing vendor. They're one of the best climbing gyms in Taiwan, and over the years, they've gradually been able to make a program for us where all of their climbing instructors are also speaking English. So even we're going outside of New World English because, well, we don't have the facilities for everything right here, we are still giving our students a unique, immersed English experience. A lot of the activities in sports camp are actually done in a progressive way. We put a lot of thought into this over the years about how activities build off of each other to help our students gain skills in a really fun, interesting, engaging, and dynamic way, so that the skills they're learning in the first week build and then give them the skills for the second week, and then the third week, and then the fourth week. For example, one of the big activities we do in our camp is helping our students to feel more comfortable in water. So, for example, we start the summer, goes to swimming practice every day, and swimming practice is in a calm, non-moving pool of water, and then the next week we'll go hiking and we'll swim in a shallow pond where the water is moving and there's lots of other things around. That's not like a clean, and normal swimming pool in that, oh, there's a concrete floor here. No, there's rocks over here, and this can move, and that can move, and there's fish in there, and other kinds of animals, and you might not be able to see everything all the time through the water, and you have to prepare yourself for a very different experience. And then the next week after that, they might go river tracing, which is a water activity where you're not only swimming through the water, but you're climbing a lot in an aquatic environment. And the river itself is moving, and it's moving in the opposite direction of what you're going. So it requires even more skills to build off of that. But because we did a lot of swimming practice, because we're already comfortable in an aquatic environment, we mitigate a lot of risk, and we help our students not only learn a lot about different environments, we also help them feel a lot more comfortable doing those challenges too. And the next week, we might go river tubing in a faster river, or we might go do a banana boat or snorkeling activity in the flowing ocean. And then the final week, hey, let's just have fun. Let's go to a water park, Liu Fu Village. And it was a lot of fun. What's your job in the sports camp?
In sports camp, I also teach classes, and I am in charge of indoor TTP program. I arrange and design all the topics in sports camp so they can run the indoor classes smoothly.
I think that's a part of sports camp that not a lot of people on the outside really know about. So what kind of things do we do in the morning or in the TTP classes?
Well, we do many things. Probably most parents don't know what we do during the indoor TTP time. So here I brought a book of my student. Her name is Megan. She did an awesome job on this book. Okay, let's just show everybody what we do during the class time. We do baking, art. Every time when they do baking, they will work together, and after they make the cookies, for example, they make chocolate chips cookies, but they are going to eat the cookies when they go river tracing. When I ask my student, what's your favorite part of river tracing, they say, I like being in the water. It's so cool, and also it's so special to eat the cookies we made by ourselves by the river. After the big event, for example, after they went camping, we will look at the pictures and we will review, what's the most amazing part during the camping time. So we will write down the diary. They bring the books home. They can look at the picture, and then they can look at the words they write. We basically turn the activity into the words. So in the future, when they open the book, they will remember what they did in this sports camp. It's a very good memory for them.
And for our oldest students, the FITPs, what do you think of that program?
I think this program is awesome. If any parent have the chance, then they should let their kids join this program. Because I see lots of students, they are totally different from 5 weeks ago. I just want to say, your life is a continuous journey, so just be patient. Be patient to yourself, and then enjoy the progress when you are growing. So what we do is to serve our students, so our students can serve others when they become FITP. Yes, make everyone's day. I always say, some student, you make my day because you did a good job, and or you say something super funny.
So in this camp, I learned a lot of other things are different from the original camps I have, like the class. Because this camp, I was not teaching in any of the class. I was helping, I was like the background. I was helping for the kids there. The good side, the advantage of doing this is I got to meet all kind of children. Not only like stick with one class just for a whole camp and you only know them, but for me, doing this job, you know like a lot of kind kind of children, like from the small age to like the big age, because you're standing there, like when they're going out in the park, you will stay in the park like for the half of the day, and you got to meet all kind of children. So like you will find a lot more stuff to do when you're dealing with a different age of student.
I've made plenty of memories in the sports camp because coming from the UK, I hadn't been to Taiwan, and the memories of Taiwan I have are essentially the memories of the sports camp itself and all the trips we did, like going river tracing, going to Liufu, and going to river tubing and camping. River tracing was really good fun, which there's sort of no real parallel in the UK of it's a clambering up a steep river, and I also learnt a lot there because it's quite a chaotic environment, and you have to make sure that the kids are safe and they're ready to tackle whatever challenge they have next.
First week, my kids don't listen. Like when teacher Alex is trying to tell them to line up, tell them to go wash their hands, they don't want to. They don't listen. And when teacher Marius say like class, 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 and everybody just focus on teacher Marius, and like even though he say like the class chant, and they will all answer together. So I learn from them, and I do that, and they will know that I'm there and follow me. When I was there, like I'm not with them, and they saw me like, "Hey, teacher Roy," and I was they love me. We need to make them feel we are funny and friendly. That make them not feel very scared about us. Then we will interact more in the class. And if we interact them more, and they will think, oh yeah, you are just a normal people. You are not like a monster. So they will follow you, and they'll follow you more and listen to you. I want to tell future FITP, it's the same. You have to let them feel free and comfortable to come to your class. And then if every day we welcome the student, you can encourage them more and have patience to teach it. And then after the camp, you can see the improvement of the students.
Would you say that, you said earlier that you keep learning more and more things every camp?
I'd say like managing stuff. You know, in this camp, because I'm not teaching in class, right? So also, teacher not told me to learn how to program Excels, like, you know, like managing all the tent when we're camping. I put some student in their tent, I managed the tent list. So I also learned some digital stuff from this camp.
Chat with them, chat more. Don't just let them be there or just give the student to teacher to teach. Try to play with them or join them.
Always do what?
Take count.
That's very important. Yeah. Please don't lose your kids. Yeah. Good advice. When do you do the head count, by the way?
On the bus.
Morning come, yeah, and then on the bus. And we go on the bus. And we go down the bus. Yeah. And we come back to New English again. And yeah.
When we get back to New World English, or before we come back to New World English?
Both only.
Okay, good answer. Good answer.
Just stick with it. Don't be afraid. Because I told him I'm too nervous. I'm too afraid of that. I cannot build a good relationship between them, and I cannot do it well. But I think in this first camp I learned that just do it. Don't think too much. They can be there. We can be their friend, and they will like you very much.
I think we need to face the problem and fix the problem, because if you don't fix the problem will just be there forever.
I think that you need to join the student, not just standing there, and to be active with them. And if they won't understand you, you will understand them. Yeah, that's all.
What's grit?
Grit is passion and perseverance for a very long time goal.
And grit is having stamina. Grit is looking to the future, day in, day out.
Not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years.
students and working really hard to make that future a reality.
The progress that you'll get with 5 weeks of total immersion, sunrise to sunset, it's kind of world-changing for a lot of our students. You know, you wake up at home, usually, eat your breakfast, it's straight off to sports camp. Actually, a lot of our students eat their breakfast here, and you spend the whole day immersed in English, doing activity after activity after activity, and then you go home, and what do you do when you get home? Well, you eat dinner with your family, you get to talk about what a great day you have, you take a shower, and you go to sleep. And that's basically your whole day. There's not a lot of energy left over to stay up very late. So, you know, I think for moms and dads, that's pretty ideal too. And that becomes that student's whole day, which is a very powerful learning experience.